Are you ready to unlock the true power of your Pi coins? Hey pioneers, you've been diligently mining Pi coins on your smartphones, stashing away those hard-earned digital assets. But what's the big deal, right? When can you actually use them? Well, get ready to have your mind blown because some astonishing news just dropped about the incredible potential of our beloved Pi network. We're talking mansions, luxury cars, and an array of real-world uses for your digital coins that you never imagined possible. This isn't just empty hype, the Pi team itself is pulling back the curtain. But before we dive into all the exciting details, let me ask you, what would you do if you could trade your Pi coins for the keys to a beachfront villa or a sleek new ride? Maybe you're an artist, dreaming of getting paid in crypto for your masterpieces, or a savvy entrepreneur looking to tap into global marketplaces. Drop a comment and let me know your wildest Pi fantasies. I want to hear them all. If this is already blowing your mind, just wait until you hear what's coming next. We're about to explore how luxury goods fantasies can turn into reality with Pi, so stick around, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow pioneers. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming up. The journey of turning digital dreams into tangible realities is just beginning. Alright pioneers, let's talk about the elephant in the room. We had been carefully clicking the mining button for years, seeing our balances quietly rise. But one unresolved issue has persisted. Could I really purchase something interesting using these items or what? Well, the major boss, Dr. Nicholas Kokkali, just confirmed on record. One might legitimately be on the table using Pi to get high-end items like luxury homes and premium automobiles. Your jaw nearly touched the ground. For mine, most certainly did. Pioneers have been becoming restless, concerned their Pi would only be fit for basic goods and services. Dr. Kokkali, however, delivered a stunning revelation, reassuring us that the Pi network has far more aspirations. What do you suppose of the several uses under development on the Pi network? Could this be the direction blockchain-based apps are headed? Strap in, since his vision of Pi's possibilities left my head whirling. We are discussing accessing a large linked ecosystem of crypto-driven goods and services. What then precisely are these innovative multifarious uses? Dr. Kokkali hinted at. Allow me to dissect it simply here. Firstly, forget your monotonous 9-to-5 job. Pi developers are creating remote gig work platforms like Fiverr or Upwork. However, instead of being paid peanuts in fiat, you might be making Pi coin for anything from designs to coding services. Still, there are ideas for specialized Pi-driven markets for practically any commodity or service you could dream of. Electronics, clothing, you name it. For P2P trade, some will function like a crypto eBay. Others will link you straight to stores all running on Pi throughout the world. Still, that represents only the tip of the iceberg. Driven by Pi, the team aspires to establish distributed networks and decentralized logistics. It will be a crypto shipping environment created by the people, not more handling dubious third parties, for the public. Still, it gets much wilder. Gamified Pi apps, whereby you might spend your money to purchase virtual goods or in-game bonuses, are under discussion. Pi developers are essentially dreaming about every imaginable insane blockchain application, game, social platform, you name it. The aim is to establish a parallel ecosystem whereby crypto is not only an investment, but also the fuel running our whole online life. The proof resides in the Pi OS pudding. I know now what you are thinking. Though it sounds great, is it really happening? Alternatively, is this merely dreams of vapor? Here is evidence then that the Pi network is indeed spending its funds exactly where its mouth is. They just debuted their own open source license. Drawing on a single pool of open source code, Pi OS is a framework enabling any developer to work on Pi-based apps. It behaves exactly as other OS licenses you are familiar with and enjoy. Its main goal, though, is to foster the Pi app ecosystem. Dr. Kokkali claims that Pi OS software entries from hackathons and outside development teams have already exploded. Pioneers are developing fresh, mind-boggling uses of Pi every month that build on a growing basis to truly drive the open-source attitude home. Pi went with the PIO ultra-transparent AGPL license. Any derivative apps or code will thus legally have to stay open-source and free for all. Indeed then, transparency, openness, cooperation, and freedom are fast materializing from this Pi dream of a Pi-driven app cosmos. It's sufficient to cause heart flutter in any elderly crypto investor. Yes, am I correct? The way a critical mass of users transforms everything. Alright, I can already hear the critics getting active. Indeed, but for years, adoption and practical usage have been crypto's weakness. What distinguishes Pi any other? Here's the thing. Thanks to one important advantage, Pi could fairly break the code. You, me, all of us pioneers joined as a huge current user base. As Dr. Kokkali so brilliantly illustrates, some apps, especially social platforms and utilities, that experience explosive development depend on network effects and critical mass. And Pi has a great advantage over other crypto initiatives since millions of US pioneers are all striving for the same objective. Imagine, with a captive audience of millions, even something as basic as a review app or comment platform becomes mind-boggling strong. Alternatively, consider the explosive speed with which a new eBay-style Pi marketplace may acquire momentum, driven from day one by our current users. We basically trail our Pi's not-so-secret weapon. While some projects find it difficult to get their first 1,000 users, we are a scattered army merely awaiting the starting pistol. We have numbers, power, and a common investment in Pi success. Though it is an ambitious ambition, open-source foundations, a cooperative dev community, and most importantly, an incredibly voracious existing user base are falling into place. You're most likely equal parts mind-blown and fascinated about what's ahead at this point, correct? Well, get ready, since the Pi Core team claims this is only a little window into their more comprehensive master plan. Dr. Kokkali played things coy throughout the interview, although she acknowledged that we are now working on several interesting projects, but we cannot yet disclose them. He also vowed to soon enough provide more tantalizing specifics. Given Pi's ambition to address the major flaws of Web 2.0, like misinformation, fake news, and centralized data silos, I believe we could see some shocking revelation about bringing credibility, fact-checking, and crowdsourced accountability to the internet. This exactly could be the mystery project entails. Perhaps it's a social network that rewards community moderation and excellent posting using Pi. Maybe a Wikipedia-style knowledge base, but one driven by Pi bounties for accurate information. Who knows, they might even experiment with crypto incentives, rethinking search and content discovery. What an incredible journey we've had today. If you thought Pi coins were just a digital curiosity, I hope you're leaving with a new perspective on their potential. From luxury goods to a decentralized ecosystem of apps and services, Pi is set to revolutionize the blockchain world. Dr. Nicholas Kokkali and the Pi Network team envision a future where Pi fuels everything from remote gig work to decentralized logistics. With the launch of Pi OS, an open-source framework, they're fostering innovation and transparency, ensuring that this ecosystem remains open and free for all. Our community of millions is the secret weapon that sets Pi apart. With our collective power, we can drive explosive growth and adoption. Whether it's a review app, a marketplace, or any other platform, our participation is key. Skeptical? That's natural, but remember, we're just scratching the surface. The Pi Network team has hinted at even more groundbreaking projects on the horizon. So, what now? Hit that like button if you found this video exciting, subscribe and ring the bell for future updates on Pi and other crypto innovations. Share this video with fellow pioneers and anyone curious about digital currency. Stay engaged, keep mining, participate in the community, and think about how you can contribute, whether it's developing apps, offering services, or spreading the word. Every effort helps. Thank you for watching and being part of this incredible journey.